Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, April 5th, and it is 8:32 in the morning. Welcome back to my channel, I guess. I haven't really vlogged this much this year. I wanted to make this week in my life just to capture what my life was like this year, because this is like the last, I would say, regular week of second year. And I did want to make this video also largely for myself and my friends who are going to be in this video, just to look back on when we are older, just to see what life was like in second year during a pandemic.
In the third wave, they prevented long-term care healthcare workers from getting sick. That's definitely a huge victory.
No, you're not getting food. Homemade soy milk. These are called fried sticks. Well, I think donuts or something.
Sticks.
Like, okay, the literal translation is fried oil sticks, but anyways, they are really good, better than it sounds. And then this is daikon radish. So I just finished this list of all the lectures that I haven't watched. I don't know if this is typical for someone to be this behind or if I'm just really screwed. Let me know in the comments below. So you might be wondering, why in the world am I so behind on lectures? And that's actually not even a complete list, because I haven't even included tutorials in that. And the reason is because this semester I have just been more focused on career related things, because I know how important it is to try to get a co-op, an engineering co-op, for this summer, because I didn't want to have like a gap, because I had a co-op last summer, and I think work experience is more important than like getting high grades in school at this stage. I'm not saying grades are not important, especially because I want to do grad school as well, so I know they're important, so I kind of have to juggle both. Right now I need to catch up because I have 2 things due today that I haven't started, and I have to fit in 2.5 hours of like my job today as well. So I will start working. Another math lecture done.
So let's just compute this inner integral first. So
it is currently 4:30. I just hopped off of the call with my fluid mechanics lab group, and that was like 2 hours of us just trying to figure out how to convert energy head to energy. It just makes no sense. I guess that's just the reality of engineering. Good morning. It is Tuesday, April 6th. Today, I'm actually going back to Hamilton. I have to be back in Hamilton before 5 o'clock though, because at 5:30 I'm going to Pinky Lewis, which is our serving initiative as part of our Simple Church. And I actually thought, like, you know, this was kind of a perfect week to vlog, because I think it's a pretty good representation of how I've been spending my time in between cities. So I've been doing, like, I would say 75% Hamilton, 25% London. We have some black rice, some miso soup, spinach, and I think it's like a Chinese version of meatloaf, but thanks, Mom. Thanks, bye-bye. What? I said thank you. Thanks, Mom. And I want to say bye-bye. We were so close.
The best we've ever gotten.
You know what? 19's like, oh, we're both 19.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, this is symbolic because we're not 20 yet, but we will be. So that was pretty good. I have no idea if we were in the frame or not. You didn't see it, but we promised we did get to 20.
We did. We got it.
It took us
a while, but we got there.
A good 20 minutes
without it. We had a good victory dance after. We cheered really loud.
I would have videotaped it, but I think it would have just added more pressure on us. So.
It was hard enough as it was.
Yeah, but we did it. Just take our word for it.
It's like this.
I don't know.
This is
okay,
like
this is our version. COVID hug. Okay, it is currently 3 o'clock. I just had like a very last minute scheduled work meeting, way longer than expected, but it was very needed. But it's 3 o'clock right now and I need to be back in Hamilton in 2.5 hours. And I haven't packed anything yet, so I'm gonna put the camera down and start packing. Hello, we are in the car. It is currently 3:36 and I packed in 20 minutes, which was the fastest I've ever packed. This is like what I usually bring back, which I know seems like a lot of stuff. This seems like a giant suitcase, but it's really not that full. This has like the laundry that I didn't do, which is on the bottom, you can't see it, plus my keyboard, my tennis racket, and some food. And this is like my main bag with my computer, which I'm going to be doing some work in the car because I always do work in the car whenever I go back and forth. Because you just need to squeeze out those hours. These are the cupcakes that Caleb made. He's an expert baker, and if there's any left, I'm very excited to try them. Can we try that again? I was not ready.
Yeah, I think I'm some way too
Ooh, look at that. So for breakfast we have an egg, which this is actually from one of my housemates, her chickens. So this is like a more sustainable way of eating eggs if you source it from like somewhere, a farm or like a friend. And then this is just a little bun thing that my mom made. It has like red bean paste in it, so it's got protein in it as well. And then of course we have my homemade soy milk.
Like you can pack everything and get everything tidy before you move out, but in terms of like scrubbing floors, sweeping, like cleaning the sink, you do that last because then you don't want to use it after you clean it.
We have a plan kind of for cleaning, potentially. We just got an email from our landlord saying that he signed our lease, so now it is official. We have a house for next year. I mean, it was kind of official before. We were kind of just, it was a verbal agreement, but now we have the lease signed. The deposit has been paid, last month's rent. And I'm just really glad that housing is over and dealt with, because last year it took us so many hours. If you're curious, you can check out the housing video that I have. I'll link it somewhere on the screen. But this year it was so much more efficient. This house that we signed, we saw as a group virtually, and after we saw it we were like, okay, we like it, it's close enough. Well, not close enough, it's really close to campus, and the landlord seems chill. It's a really good price, so we're just gonna sign. All of us kind of have experience with looking for houses, so when we see something that is good enough, we are gonna sign it, because as upper years you just don't want to spend that much time looking for houses. Ariel ordered this how many minutes ago?
Like 10? 14 maybe.
14, and it came. It's really quick.
It looks good quality stuff.
And it smells so good, and I'm jealous.
You can take a bite if you want.
It's okay, I'll do my math. I finished the first 3 questions in the MATLAB, which is super exciting. Look at these green check marks. This is literally the most satisfying thing ever. And I actually didn't even do this one. I just subtracted my answer off of my first question. I didn't even calculate the third part. But you know, you just gotta be smart with your time sometimes. You just don't have time to do all the calculations. And I'm going to just leave this MATLAB unfinished because the last 3 questions, if you can see, they require a lot of graphing. First year pairs would have done every single assignment, but second year pairs is like, am I going to use this information again? If the answer is no, I'm not going to do it, or at least I'm not going to try it as hard. Hence me not finishing this assignment. This is Simple Church. What is Simple Church, Ava?
Simple Church is a group of people that are a family on mission, pushing each other to know Jesus. And
Quotes the lift book.
I don't actually. It's so good. It's so steadfast. Meet every week, and we meet once a week to like do a little Bible study together, and then we meet once a week to serve together. So our Simple Church does two different things. One, we go downtown and we hand out stuff to homeless people, or the other group hands out like meals to people who are in like low-income families. And then the third time we meet is to watch church together as a family, which we're doing online right now because of COVID.
I don't know why I waved. Anyways, I just boiled.
I mean, it's easier to
Yeah, I
boil.
know. This plant is dying so badly, but I do not have the time to fix it. Like, it's leaning against the window, and I don't know what to do. Christ is risen from the dead. We are one with him again. Come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Hello, it is Thursday, April 8th, and it's 2:40 in the afternoon. I didn't vlog all morning because I wasn't doing anything exciting except for studying. I FaceTimed my friend to just keep each other accountable, and we just literally muted ourselves and studied. And then I hopped on a 2-hour call for work. We were conducting interviews to hire the summer intern. I guess tonight I'm going to play tennis, so that's a little bit more exciting. It is currently 4:35 and I just finished my work meeting, and now I am just taking a little bit of time to text people that I have not been texting. I'm sorry if you're my friend. I'm really bad at texting, especially during a pandemic, and a lot of the times it's because I don't know the answer to their question in terms of like FaceTiming. Like, I don't know when I'm free, or I don't know when I can go on a run. Scheduling is my absolute worst nightmare during a pandemic because I don't have anything in place. Like, I don't need to go to lectures live, and so therefore I have no routine to my day, and my whole day is open to schedule things in. I'm gonna get to doing that, and then I'm gonna head over to the courts to play some tennis. I don't know. What do you think? Is that clean enough during COVID? I just got back from tennis and I'm gonna shower really quickly and call Rena to discuss Zero Waste McMaster stuff, and then I'm gonna call it a night for today. It is 10:20 at night and we just finished compiling this document of all the positions available for Zero Waste McMaster. Alright, this is gonna be a new test. I'm trying to make cashew milk. I'm not sure if it's gonna work though because this is a soy milk machine, but let's see. Moment of truth. Oh, look at that. I think it actually worked. Okay, it's 8 a.m. and I just finished another 2J lecture, which is really good, so I can check that off my list. I need to update this list though because I obviously didn't go to lectures this week, so we're still behind. Oh dear. It is currently like 9:27 and I've been working on fluid mechanics for the past hour or so, and I'm on the second question and it doesn't look that bad, but then I'm on Piazza and someone asked this question and the instructor goes, "You're on the right track," and we have to do this integral and I'm just not excited to do integrals. Good morning, it is currently 9:50 in the morning on Friday and I'm about to have breakfast. This is a little bit of a later breakfast, but this morning I was just really on a roll with my fluid mechanics assignment. I am about to have my homemade cashew milk, which I'm very excited to try. It tastes like homemade cashew milk. That's all I have to say. Ah! Okay. You know, people do those FabFitFun unboxings. So we just got our lift boxes. So we're gonna do an unboxing right now. Dear Paris/Lydia, we are so excited to welcome you as a Simple Church apprentice. Continue to love Jesus and help your Simple Church love him too. This is the most important thing you can do as you learn to disciple others.
It's on brand, got the right colors, right fonts.
You are fully known and fully loved. Never alone, you have value and dignity.
We got the spiritual discernment book. This is good. I need this book.
Thing.
Big book. Another pretty paper.
What's the rest of the verse? I waited patiently for the Lord to help me as he turned to me and heard my cry. He lifted me out of the pit of despair. out of the mud and the mire. He set my feet on solid ground and steadied me as I walked along. He has given me a new song to sing, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see what he has done and be amazed. They will put their trust in the Lord. Thanks for watching our unboxing. Okay, so I have some of these vegetables, and then we have split peas all the way in the back. I've never had split peas before, so I'm gonna try cooking something with them just because I need to use them up. First, I'm going to get some rice in the Instant Pot because this takes the longest. I have no idea how these are gonna taste because these ones, like my mom would usually use these for, I don't know, some Chinese dish, and I'm combining this with an Indian recipe. All my spices, which I didn't really measure. Just a mix of recipes. I am not following any one recipe, so I'm very scared about how this is going to turn out. So I made 8 total. I am currently about to start a work meeting, so I just thought I would vlog on Zoom to switch it up. It is 4:44. I just finished my work meeting and now I'm doing a virtual workout with Divya. Wow! This is the setup for the workout.
They've got some interesting stuff, but I mean, we can trade.
This is the imperfect produce bag, and they're slightly different. So now we're just gonna divvy it up to see who likes what. So that was the imperfect produce, and now I'm gonna be doing another haul video. So many hauls in this video, but this is the rest of the stuff that I ordered. So first we have this loaf of bread from like a local bakery or something. Lydia doing a close-up. Steel cut oats, just an avocado because I eat avocado a lot. Pretzels as an exam snack. Walnuts, prunes.
What are those for?
Just for snacking, I love eating these. We have a jar of almonds, cashews, mango rhubarb jam. I'm so excited for that.
This looks so good, Paris.
And then this is cumin seeds because I want to cook a lot of like Indian dishes and they always call for that. Cardamom.
Oh, that's what whole cardamom looks like.
Yeah, so a lot of Indian dishes use that. Oat milk because I drink oat milk a lot. The last thing I'm really excited about is Beyond Meat sausage. I usually don't eat meat substitutes. I like to just like eat beans and like tofu or something, but I wanted to try it. This is what the Beyond Meat sausage looks like.
Is that a single sausage?
Literally a single sausage. This video is not sponsored by Zero Street. I just really like their stuff and it's really convenient. It's supporting local and it's, you know, it might not be the perfect solution to sustainable grocery shopping, but there's, I would say, more benefits, or like it's
better than a regular grocery store.
Yeah, better than going to a regular grocery store. Obviously, like reducing waste, but there is also carbon emissions when it comes to transportation. But there's no perfect solution. We're all just trying our best, so.
It is one step in the right direction.
Exactly.
Hi, Paris' vlog.
We're doing Zero Waste McMaster stuff. Here's a presentation, and I'm just having my split pea curry. It is Saturday and it's 8:15 in the morning. I just finished a lecture. It was like on solid waste management and I was like so excited to watch this lecture because this is actually the area that I'm going to be working in this summer. Waste is something that I've always like, I guess, done work, advocacy work, I guess you could call it in, with like Zero Waste McMaster, Plastic Free London. Amongst other things, I was a part of like recycling club all the way back in elementary school, and like in high school we did a bunch of like other waste initiatives, but now this is like legitimate at a municipal level. I'm going to be working on waste issues, and I think sometimes I remember maybe back in first year or something, I got a little discouraged working on waste issues because I was like, well, I don't think waste actually contributes that much to climate change. And that is ultimately the problem that I care very deeply about. Sometimes I get really down on myself for feeling like I don't do enough, but God has been teaching me that He's ultimately in control, so we should still try to steward the resources and the earth that He has given us to live on to the best of our ability, but it's ultimately him who's in control of all that. I just found out these bananas that we got from Zerochery yesterday are certified fair trade, so that's good. Breakfast time. We are having basically the same thing. You can't tell though because Lydia's is stirred up.
I have peanut butter instead of whole nuts and bananas. Yeah. And hemp parts too.
This is the prettiest oatmeal bowl that I've ever made. It's not like Instagram worthy, I would say, but you know, it's close enough. It is. Okay, and I have my, I guess, breakfast ready for the next 3 days. It's been too long since I watered this snake plant. It's plugged in but not charging, and this has happened like 3 times, and I know how to fix it, but it's just annoying that each time I have to retake the battery out. Time for a snack, just the rest of my blueberries from this morning.
Terrace's vlog.
It is 1:39 p.m. I'm having lunch with some coconut water. Meredith is still on call, but I'm about to go for a run. How do we feel?
Good, amazing. It's very nice out.
Yes, it is.
Feels good to be alive.
It's good running weather. It is 9:43 at night, and all I've done for the past 4 hours is math. And I'm very sad because the only thing that I finished was triple integrals, only 3 pages of notes, and 2 assignment questions. It really is not a lot, and it just feels like I didn't get a lot done, even though I guess I did do the amount of work that would have taken 4 hours. It's just the reality of engineering is you spend 4 hours and you do like 2 assignment questions. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm going to bed. Okay, so I said I was going to sleep, but I realized that I still need to buy this gift card for one of our events that we did for Zero Waste McMaster. Exactly 11:30. I need to hop on Microsoft Teams for my Zero Waste McMaster meeting. This is Zero Waste McMaster. Our wonderful execs. It's 12:54. We just finished the Zero Waste McMaster meeting. It's been a really great year with the Zero Waste McMaster team. I think we definitely were able to accomplish quite a bit as a club, and I'm really proud of us, and all the executives were wonderful. If you guys are watching this later, I truly do mean it from the bottom of my heart. You guys have been such an amazing team to work with. Would not have been possible without any of you. Getting a little teary-eyed because it really was such a good team. It is 3:46 and I have 15 minutes before church. I almost fell asleep, but I'm going to use this 15 minutes to clean the living room because we rotate chores every week, so this week I'm on the living room. The dead are raised, the sinners saved, the work of your power. This is our church setup. We have our note-taking devices, or at least I do.
I forgot my Bible.
This is the service. Church snacks. We are making apple crisp, and we didn't use any measurements because we are just that confident in our ability to cook. Time for the salad dressing. And this is what mine looks like. It's got farro, which is a ancient grain, if you don't know what that is. It's really good and very nutrient dense. Cheese.
Because it's me.
And we have 4 meals ready to go.
That's good. It's very cinnamony.
No.
Oh, I don't think so. No.
Okay, it is 9 p.m. I just finished doing all of my dishes and cleaning the kitchen, and now I'm going to use the last 30 minutes before I start getting ready for bed to finish up my math assignment. I'm almost done. I just have one more question left, but otherwise I'm going to call it a night, and therefore a goodbye to this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know there were a lot of mundane things in the vlog because, you know, it's not like I can go really anywhere during this pandemic, but nonetheless, the people in it, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for just making my second year a really memorable experience. Obviously, it wasn't the same thing, but still really special, and I really did Have a great second year of university. Thank you for listening to me ramble, and we'll see you in the next video.